I know you too. Like I still see you promote your vendors all the time. Like you love them.
I'm a huge promoter for people that I believe in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I really love the work of somebody, I go above
Especially
and beyond
for your
them.
wedding day. Like it's something you never forget.
I mean, the girl who did my favors, I still work with her now. She became my party planner and she does every of the kids' parties. Like she started out randomly, like she was like, I would love to do the favors for your wedding. Like, let me know. We could work together. And then she was like, from there, she was like, I would love to do the party planning. So now she does the balloons and the linens and everything for all the kids' birthday parties, Dazzling Touch. And I was like, you know what? You build such relationships with people and you like bring them along for the rest of the ride. It's crazy.
It's crazy. And you know what? I do that with my makeup. Like I always say this, I'm friends on Facebook with so many of them. And it really is insane to like see someone's makeup you did for their wedding 10 years ago and now they've got 3 kids.
Three
like
kids, right?
It's
crazy.
It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
To just make connections with people. That's what I love about my brides that I do for hair
I've
makeup.
also done fucking wedding makeup on people twice who have like divorced, remarried, and it's just fun to see them happy again. And it just, I don't know, it's a great thing. And so connecting with your vendors is huge. So Trey, I got one more question for you.
Yeah.
What for you was the worst part about planning your wedding?
Recording it.
Having the film crew there.
They made me cry twice on my wedding day.
Yeah. They dragged me off the dance floor, so that's what I remember. When they were specifically told not to do that. So
they so for Jerseylicious, I allowed them to record it, and I had no idea that just like so invasive, like me getting into my dress. They disrupted and made me cry during getting into my like things like that you guys didn't see. It was just awful. And
wait, I was a vendor for your wedding.
You were the makeup for my bridesmaids.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, no, that was the best decision ever. My bridesmaids never looked hotter, and that was my goal too. It was not like I want to look good and them look bad. Like I was like, who am I going to have here that I'm going to guarantee they're going to look gorgeous? It was important for me.
I just had a bride who told me that, like, can you do all like one color, like browns, like. I wanted my bridal party to look beautiful.
Oh, who doesn't? Like, I don't understand this. Like
you're the bride, you're gonna stand out regardless.
I mean, it's all about you. It's your day.
It's your day. For me, the worst thing, the table seating arrangements.
You hated it?
Hated it. First of all, you forget. You're like, I got everything done. Like brides do that all the time. Like, yeah, book this guy, that guy, that guy.
You didn't do the arrangements?
You can't do them until you get all the RSVPs back.
Oh, I just kind of assumed. I was like, this group of friends is going to go here. This group of whoever shows up from the group is going to go there.
Which sounds like that should be easy peasy until you've got this person can't sit next to this person. This family member doesn't want to be near the music. His family has certain requirements. And all of a sudden, I mean, I have a picture of my kitchen table and it looked like a mad scientist trying to solve a math equation.
And red.
Yeah. You're just like, what just happened?
Blue and red flags.
How do you keep everybody happy? It's like, it's almost impossible, you know?
It's rough.
And I feel like
it wasn't my favorite thing.
You know, it's the last, you're so close to your wedding when you're figuring that part out, you know, because the venue too has to tell you like the seats are, you know, there are tables of 8, tables of 12, whatever the fuck it is. And you're just like, I got so much shit to do. I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I don't know. There's so much you don't think of till the last minute sometimes, like even like goodie bags for the hotel room, right?
I mean, I think one of the most important things that people forget is like the female bathroom to make like a hair spray, perfume, combs, brushes, deodorant, tampons. Yeah, just
bobby
stuff
pins
for the girls' bathroom because when you're at a wedding and you're like, oh my God, I need this, you sprint to the bathroom knowing that there's the thing there. And if the bride forgot, it's like, what am I going to do?
And even big now is to put out flip-flops so people can be comfortable. Like there's, it's so.
I mean, thank God for Old Navy, right?
Thank God.
Thank God for dollar flip-flops.
My friend at her wedding even had, because it was outside, she had the things that go in the heels so you didn't go into the grass.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those are brilliant.
Genius.
Yeah.
Like,
yep, I remember.
Like, this is amazing. What about gifts? Did you give everyone a gift at the wedding?
I did.
What'd you give them?
What, like the people to take home?
Yeah.
Like the favors?
Yeah.
It was bride and groom caramel apple.
Love that. Okay. So I fucking hate these gifts because usually they're.
I just figured everyone's drunk and wants something to snack on.
Genius. I'm down with food. Everyone is down with food.
Caramel
I don't really
apples are
want
a bit expensive.
picture frame, no offense, that
and I
say
don't
like
want bubbles.
The Epsteins.
And I don't want bubbles, and I don't want a candle, and I don't want a fucking keychain. Just give me
bubbles.
Food.
Why would I want anything engraved with your wedding date in my house? No offense.
When people give me frames with it, I'm like, and what? And what? And what am I supposed to do with this?
Like, I get that. Like, I'll put my picture in there, but it has your wedding date on it. But
okay. I'm gonna go make something epic on that date right now, so it could be significant to me.
I'm trying to think if I've seen it. I love the candy apples. That was brilliant. Super. Whose idea was that?
I just thought, like, when I'm drunk and I want something sweet, like, what would be if I could pick anything in the world and I'm drunk, what do I want?
Yeah.
Like, is to be at a carnival and a candy apple, like
Love
a caramel apple.
Love it.
So the brides had white chocolate swirl on the outside to look like a wedding dress, and the guys had dark chocolate and white.
I love that. My friend did like a mason jar with like the fairy lights inside, which I really liked. There's I went my cousin's wedding. They gave out a cutting board, which like it's okay. It's okay. I'll take it.
My mom gave shampooed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she gave alcohol, those little shooters of alcohol to everybody.
I love that.
Like, brilliant, Mom.
I have to agree.
Like, shampooed, really, on your wedding? She was like, yeah, I thought everyone
there's a few
want.
things.
Like, everybody wants that.
We did a donation, and it's actually really funny because I like wanted people to know because I didn't want them to think we like stiffed them.
Yeah, took the money and ran.
I mean? So we had the venue like after dessert. The waiters like we made like little cards and it was like, thank you for coming, like everything.
Yeah, it was
so that you knew. Yeah,
rescue or something.
We donated to an animal shelter, obviously.
Animal shelter, yeah. But one of my favorite parts of Jessica's wedding was she had a s'more station outside but not just a s'more station. It was freezing, so she had blankets outside, and I was like, bruh.
You want to talk about your day going fast? I never saw the s'more station. So pissed when I think about it.
But that's what I'm talking about.
And I heard that. People told me they were like sitting outside with blankets.
The blankets was everything. I was outside cooking s'mores and I had a blanket on. I'm like, brilliant. And I get to take home this blanket? Like, how fucking smart. Like,
and you know what? That was the fucking props to the venue because we had made those blankets for the ceremony, but it was so warm out, nobody used them.
Yeah.
So they brought them inside, and then at night when it got cold, they handed them out, and I was like,
it was amazing. It was so amazing.
Yeah,
I loved it.
I can't believe you saw that. I totally missed that.
No, that was something that I loved. It was just sweet. I missed the ceremony though because of traffic to get out there. It was tough. But by the time we got there, like, it was perfect. It was immediately after the ceremony. So I was like, I'm pissed. But, like, I was like, I got to the...
You were one of the first people I saw when I came into the cocktail hour.
Because I hunted you down. I was like, I have to find her and let her know I'm here so she doesn't think I'm not here. But, like, you know, everything happened on weddings. So, like, you're just so happy the people that tell you that they're going to show up. That's all.
You know, what Tracy said before, the day goes by so fast. Try to see everything. If tell your photographer, I made this mistake, like, I missed all the stations. I wish I had pictures of all the food stations. Like, we spent so much time picking every little thing.
And you're like, I don't even remember. Like, I can't tell you one thing. I mean, I did, like, the prosciutto tree, and there was, like, dripping prosciutto off the tree. It was like, but, like, I didn't see it. But, like, I remember ordering it.
Yes, this is what I'm talking about.
And people told me, they're like, you know what? That was the best prosciutto I ever had. And I was like,
do you have any pictures of it?
Nope.
This is what I'm fucking saying.
No, because why would I tell the photographer, forget me, get the prosciutto tree? Like, why would I do that? But that's what I should have been doing because, like, we had a boardwalk dessert table, which it was like fried Zeppelis and deep fried Oreos and all of that. But, like, I didn't fucking see it, and I didn't even eat dessert. And I'm like, why do we pay for all this dessert? I wanted dessert, but, like, I was so busy saying bye to people, hi to people, thank you for coming, but taking pictures. I was like, it's shit. There's the most stressful day of your life.
So much to talk about, and I'm forgetting all this stuff. Did you guys do First Look?
Oh, yeah.
You should think about it. That's how you know you've been married a long fucking time. Yeah. Was that an obvious decision? Like, I feel like when you got married...
I didn't care about seeing him before the ceremony. That was important to me.
I feel like when you got married, it was like at the peak of like coolness. Like people had just started coming up with the idea.
I always knew I wanted to do First Look because I'd rather have his face caught while I was right there than like walking down the aisle is a different type of emotion.
That's what you made the decision based on? Mm-hmm. Most people do it to kill like crush time, like because they don't want to miss their cocktail hour.
No, we took photos during that time, but that wasn't the point. I wanted to see his reaction with me. Then I wanted to be able to photograph it and have that video instead of like walking down the aisle is a whole different type of feeling.
Yeah.
But when you see them for the first time, it's like you're like, oh my God, like it's one feeling. And then I knew that the walking down the aisle would be completely different. So if it was together, it almost have been overwhelming.
Yeah. No, I mean, most photographers are really, really pushing first look now because they want time with their like bride and groom. They don't want to be rushed.
Yeah. Well, we did photos between, we did them before cocktail hour.
Yeah.
So I knew before what he looked like. He knew what I looked like before I walked down the aisle.
So you attended your cocktail hour. You didn't miss a minute of it taking pictures.
No, I didn't waste it.
But that's what I'm saying. Most people, that's when they take their pictures.
What do you waste cocktail hour for? Cocktail hour is your only time of the wedding where you can say hi to everybody. It's your thank you for coming. I have to move on to the next table. You do not see them at all during the wedding. At all.
Very true.
I had 210 people.
Yeah.
I had no time. I had to say hi to everybody.
We did our cocktail hour was an hour and a half. So we used the first hour for pictures, and we made the last half an hour. But it's cocktail hour had the best food, like
I had
everything.
3-room cocktail hour. I had an outdoor. I had lobsters roasting on an outdoor fucking grill. It was like it was insane. Like we had a whole the cigar room they turned into seafood room for cocktail hour. I was like,
wow,
people aren't even gonna eat like
wow
for regular food. I mean, Nanina's in the Park does an incredible.
You can't get better food anywhere else.
No, it's. I mean, Tom was our maitre d', and he was on top of everything. He had waiters and bartenders following people around, knowing that when I said when their drink gets half, refill it.
Yes,
and they followed people around.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
That was part of the reason like why I booked where I booked was because he understood I wanted a party, not just a wedding.
I don't want a wedding. I want to celebrate.
Yeah.
And I want everyone to be celebrating.
They had wine at the table, always refilling the wine.
Oh, yeah. Like people were chasing people around on the dance floor. They're like, can I get you another drink?
Yes.
Nobody does that at weddings.
No, usually you're not allowed to drink on the dance floor.
No. They were chasing people. And at the end of the party, when I was like, everything is said and done, there's an hour left, I had staff getting on the dance floor. Like I was like, I want everyone to have a good time, not just my guests. Like you guys are here too. And they were like, this was the best party we've ever had.
There's just an incredible amount of crap to talk about when you're talking about wedding planning. It's never ending. It really, and that's probably how it feels as your bride. You just feel like it's never going to end, and you kick and you scream and you cry and you complain, and then it's over, and you're just like, I need a hobby. Like you're like, taking up such a big part of your life. Yes.
Should I take up knitting? Because I have nothing else to do. Nothing is going on. You're like, now we're just married, and then you're like, really, the toilet seat, Corey, like. It's just you nitpick because once you have nothing to obsess about, then it's each other.
The toilet seat is the fight I will fight about till my fucking death. I do not want to touch the nasty ass sink. I'm sorry you have a dick. It's not my problem. I don't want to touch the toilet seat. It's disgusting.
Everyone I come in contact is always with, there's 3 stages of ring when you're married. There's the wedding ring, the marriage, the engagement ring, the marriage ring, and the suffering.
Suffering.
Yeah, they said those are the 3 stages of getting married. Is and you'll hit all of them. It doesn't matter when, you'll hit them.
I have a chalkboard in my house, and I put a thing down every time there's the toilet. He leaves the toilet seat up, but he didn't ever ask what it fucking was. One day he went, "What is that?" It's like, oh, I check off every time you leave the toilet seat up.
No,
and he's like,
didn't.
You're a sick fuck.
Yeah, he's like, what did I marry?
Let's count 5, 10, 15, 20.
I can't.
Oh, welcome to your life as a miserable married man.
Yeah. Welcome to the end of your life.
Guys, if you have any more questions, feel free to message us on social. We're going to put all of our vendors that we recommend on social media. Follow them, hit them up. And if we missed anything, I'm sure we did. Happy to do a follow-up episode. Maybe like picking your bridesmaid episode, like what to actually do the day of the wedding.
Yeah, like where to get bridesmaid gifts to ask them.
Yes.
Great places to go on your bachelorette.
Yes,
honeymoons. Yeah. I think a great thing is in lieu of gifts, please donate to our honeymoon fund. I think that was the best. Yeah.
Shower gifts. Oh my God, my shower. It's another thing I wish I had done in advance.
It's like because you have the engagement, then you get the engagement party.
Yeah.
And then you do the bridal shower, then you do the bachelor party, and then you have the wedding. It's like 6 parties for one event.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's so fucked up. And we expect all these people to just be like, if you're not at my disposal, like, no, fuck that. People have lives other than your fucking suffering.
No, you don't. When you have a wedding, you don't see that. Nothing else in the world
matters except for that person's
wedding. It really
wedding.
is sick what happens to you.
The
tunnel vision of an engaged woman is just like, I'm thinking now, I'm like, being pregnant is pretty important. Like, who gives a fuck about being engaged? Like, when I was engaged, it was like, if you don't look at my ring when I walk into the room, I'm gonna hit you with it. Like, I'll clock you.
Thank you.
Don't forget, guys, new clips air every Thursday. So see you next Thursday.
Hosted on dimlywit.com.
Even though we are not your best examples,
we're the best you've got.
So cheers, bitches.
Cheers.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel for updates. And if you like this clip, share it with a friend.